You've been told the same thing your whole life. Work harder, study longer, push through, no breaks, no distractions, just grind. But what if that's exactly why you're stuck? What if your brain has a hidden mode, a kind of mental dark mode that only activates when you stop trying? And what if that's when real learning happens? Because according to neuroscience, the moment you stop focusing, your brain starts working in ways you can't even imagine. Let's rewind. You're staring at a page, reading, rereading, but it just won't stick. So you try harder, highlight more, double down. You're fighting your own brain, and you're losing. Why? Because you're ignoring the one network that controls everything about how you learn. The default mode network. Sounds like sci-fi, right? It's not. The default mode network, or DMN, is what your brain switches to when you're not focused on anything at all. When you're zoning out, staring out the window, walking without a destination, lying in bed, mind-wandering. And this doing nothing state? That's when your brain connects the dots. That's when learning actually happens. Think of your focused brain like someone assembling puzzle pieces. It's slow, piece by piece, effortful. Now think of your unfocused brain, your DMN, as the moment you take a step back. Suddenly the picture clicks, patterns emerge. You see what you couldn't before. And here's the twist. The more you grind, the more you block this system, because focus and rest can't exist at the same time. In a world obsessed with deep work, this sounds like heresy, but researchers have found something wild. Elite performers, chess masters, musicians, pro athletes, they don't just practice, they rest strategically. They let the DMN do its magic. Einstein called it combinatory play. He'd stop working and go sailing. That's when the ideas came, not at the chalkboard, but out there, drifting in silence. Still skeptical? Let's get deeper. In one study, participants were given a learning task. Half of them took breaks. The other half powered through. The break takers? They outperformed their peers by a landslide. Why? Because the DMN was working during their rest. It was replaying the task, reorganizing knowledge, embedding it into long-term memory. Their brain was learning while they weren't even trying. Here's where it gets even crazier. Your DMN is most active during daydreaming, walking alone, napping, showering, waiting in line, even doing the dishes. That spacing out moment, that's not you being lazy. That's your brain saying, I got this, it's sorting. And guess what? The world's best thinkers, Socrates, Newton, Da Vinci, they all use this. They weren't grinding 24/7. They were walking, staring at the sky, taking naps. The breakthroughs, they came in the quiet, the boring, the stillness, not in a flurry of activity, but in the gaps between. Now here's the truth no one told you. Learning is not linear, it's not input, output. It's input, silence, connection, insight. If you skip the silence, you kill the connection. You block the brain's most powerful engine, filtering, synthesizing. It's building insight from chaos. And guess what? Powerful engine. So how do you use this? Simple. You follow the learn, rest, reflect cycle. Learn, study, or practice for a focused 25 to 45 minutes. No distractions, no multitasking. Rest, step away, walk, lie down, do something boring, let your mind drift, reflect, jot down what came up. Don't force it. Let the insights rise on their own. Repeat, let your brain breathe. You don't need more willpower, you need better timing. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you let yourself be bored? No phone, no stimulation, just silence, because that silence is gold. It's where the real work happens, where the mind connects loose ends, where insight is born. You think you're slacking off, but your brain is building. Now here's the paradox. Trying to learn faster by trying harder slows you down, but stepping back when done right can speed everything up. It feels wrong, it looks lazy, but it works. And that's why most people miss it, because it's hidden, invisible, silent. It's the brain's dark mode. But once you learn to use it, you learn faster, you remember longer, you understand deeper, not by force, but by flow. So next time you feel stuck, don't push, pause. Let your brain flip the switch. Let dark mode take over, because the smartest thing you can do might be nothing at all.